Hello guys, and happy hump day! It's Wednesday, the work week is half over, and I'd like to be able to sit down and relax this evening, but I can't. I gotta take a road trip. I gotta go to Pittsburgh. So come join us, won't you? Well guys, I am on the road, headed to Pittsburgh, and why I'm heading to Pittsburgh is, well, remember I think 2 weekends ago, we went to IKEA to buy a bunch of furniture for the bedroom. One of those dressers weren't in stock, so we had to order online so we can make sure we got the sale discount. Well, the dresser's in now, so I have to go pick it up. And Wednesday is the only day of the week they're open late. Saturdays they're only open half a day and they're closed Sundays. So horrible hours to pick things up. So it has to be today, because if I don't get it this week, they ship it back. So that's the only downfall to ordering stuff to the warehouse in Pittsburgh through IKEA, is you're really limited on when you can pick it up if you work a full-time job during the day. Oh well, it's gonna be a boring drive. I'm by myself, Kristen's working, so I'll just interject here and there as we're on the road. Luckily, while I'm driving, it is a beautiful, wait, it's not. It's foggy as all get up. It's rainy. It's just a crappy drive. You can barely see the hills in front of us. You can see the immediate trees, but like you can barely see the hills off in that fog. Boo! This is gonna be a crappy drive. Holy balls! I made it. Wasn't quite sure I was going to, for two reasons. One, it got super foggy in the foothills of Pennsylvania, and it got dark, so it made it really hard to see. And two, once you pull into the warehouse complex, it's just a huge warehouse complex. There are no signs for IKEA anywhere because it's through a third party. It's called XPO Logistics. When you find their building, there's a note on the building saying they moved, and to keep driving around aimlessly until you find the correct building, because there's like 4 levels of warehouses because it's built on a hillside. It took forever to find this place. Luckily, I still have a little bit of time, and it didn't close on me. So I'm going to go pick up this dresser and get the heck out of here. I'm frustrated, but I'm going to pull off the side of this building before I start ranting. Mainly because I don't want to see the dude ranting to the camera. If you don't know how to drive a fork truck, don't drive a fork truck. That's all I'm saying. The dude apparently had a rough time operating the fork truck. My dresser was in 3 boxes. It looked like it was on a 3rd shelf of a big shelving unit, a warehouse shelving unit. It looked like it took him 3 or 4 tries to get the pallet into the forks. And even when he did, he backed up. It still didn't seem super secure. How I know it wasn't super secure is because when he got about halfway down, about 10 feet off the ground, my boxes slid off the pallet and hit the ground. Now he checked them out, they looked pretty good. I checked them out, they looked pretty good. But come on, dude. I still watched him make a note on the paperwork that he dropped my frickin' boxes. So when I get him home, and the next couple of days when I get them open, if there's any damage, they're gonna figure out how to come get it and replace it for me. Because I'm not driving back to Pittsburgh to drop it off, and I'm not driving back to Pittsburgh to pick up another one. They're a logistics company, they can figure it out. Okay, rant over. Tell you what, now I remember why I didn't like working in Cleveland all the time, because of the hour 15-minute drive there and about the hour and a half drive back home. This is horrible. At least when you drive to somewhere and you walk around somewhere for a couple hours and you can turn around and drive back home, it's not as bad. But I'd literally been on the road since about 5 o'clock this evening. Drove about an hour and a half, took a little bit longer because of the fog and everything. Sat around in the parking lot for about 10 minutes, turned around, and I'm driving right back home. Those make for long days, especially after you work all day. But hey, at least you guys are with me. That's good. I've been watching, well, not watching. I don't watch. I've been listening to some vlogs over the radio, and so that's been keeping me company. That's cool. I'm sorry this vlog's not going to be the greatest. It's just going to be me driving all night, because that's what I'm doing all night. But hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I swear, this road with all this fog, kind of like one of those scary movies where someone goes to die. I ain't stopping for anything, because this is creepy. I mean, it is super foggy out. The camera's compensating for some of it, but I mean, you can just tell, like, with that oncoming car, it is foggy. Yay! I made it home, but only long enough to feed the animals and clean the fish tank real quick. Then I'm back out the door, heading to my mom's to take out her trash and her recycling, and then go get a shave. So let me show you the fish tank real quick. Now I know, you may be saying, Paul, that doesn't look much better than the other day. But trust me, it is. I did my first water change today, and I started cleaning the filter. Cleaning the filter is part of the problem. The filter is really bad. I'm not going to show you how bad the filter is, because it's really bad. Trust me, it's gross. I'll show you the other day when I really tear it apart. But everything floating around there in there right now kind of came off the filter. So again, I need to let it settle. When I settle, or once it settles, I could clean the gravel again. And then, like I said before, I'm going to do this probably 4 or 5 more times. Clean the gravel, clean part of the filter, let it settle, clean the gravel, wipe everything down, let it settle, clean the gravel, just over and over, probably for another week or almost 2 weeks, because that's a lot of stuff that's got to settle. Well, guys, I made it home, and I look like a kid again. I mean, look at this. Nice and close shaved. I think I look a lot younger when I'm shaved. I mean, there's still stubble, but when I get semi-good shave, I think I look like a kid. But thank you so much to Kristen for giving me a quick shave. I appreciate it. She's the best wife ever. My mom also appreciated me going to take out the trash and take out the recycling. Just because she can't do it. So, it's something a son should do. Something a son should do when their parents are older. I don't mind doing it. She doesn't live that far away, and I was headed that way anyways to get shaved. I'm back at home. I'm just chilling till Kristen gets home. We'll probably just hang out the rest of the night, but we'll talk to you at least one more time. No, that's not snow, you see. That is the mist of the fog. Isn't it cool looking? I think it is. Oh, we're getting pooping. Here, okay. There, we'll go this way so we don't see her poop. Look at how foggy it is. It is awesome looking. It just sucks to drive in. Look, it's my lovely wife.
Yeah.
It is actually really nice out.
It's gorgeous out.
It's in the 50s. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for the fog and the mist, it'd be a beautiful night. Mm-hmm. Too bad we can't, like, barely see our neighbors' houses. And to drive home from Pittsburgh, and even to drive home from, like, your shop.
Yeah, my drive home was
horrible. Jeez.
It sucked.
So that is our day. 3-hour trip to Pittsburgh, a couple little things around here, and that's it. I wanted to do more, I just couldn't. It was a long and foggy trip to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it probably, like, added to your time.
Oh, it did. People did not want to drive fast in the fog, because it's so windy and hilly, and
it is.
It is. And the warehouse is, like, kind of off the beaten path, so it kind of sucked. Oh well, we're going to go get ready for bed, call it an evening, relax for a little bit of time we have left, and we will talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Good night.